gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of Heavy Metal Music Theory. We're going to continue on with the Steven Wilson Train, right? And we're going to do the song Trains from Porcupine Tree. Now, Porcupine Tree was one of Steven Wilson's older projects. It's probably what he's most known for. And Trains is probably one of their biggest hits. So, I've displayed the chord progression on the guitar already, as you saw at the beginning of the video. Now I just want to kind of go through and give you a little background of what's going on harmonically. It appears that we're in the key of E minor for the bulk of this. You have an E minor chord that keeps coming up as a resolution point after a D chord, which was preceded by a C chord, okay? So the E minor being the 1 in E minor, and the C and the D being the major 6 and major 7 chord of the E minor scale. So I'm going to put the E minor scale up on the screen. And just remember that in the minor key, the 1 chord is minor, and the major chords are the 3, 6, and 7. So that's where we get the C as the 6 and the D as the 7, and then the E minor. Now, there's no B7 involved in this anywhere that I can tell, which would lend a lot of credence to the fact that it's definitely an E minor, but in a minor key, doing a 6-7-1 or a 1-6-7-1 is a very popular resolution. So the fact that it's going from the D chord as the 7 back to the 1 of E minor totally works. If we go forward, we're going to notice that they bring in an A chord, and then it immediately switches to an A minor. And that's during the chorus part. So, the A major doesn't really have a place in the key of E minor, but it is the parallel major to the 4 chord in E minor, which is A minor, and that's what you're getting. You're getting the major A, which is the parallel to the 4 chord A minor. And those two chords, parallels always work, right next to each other. You get that major to minor or minor to major. In this case, the song is kind of emotionally ambiguous. There's moments where it sounds happy and bright, and then there's more despondent moments. And I believe that's Steven Wilson's greatest trick, right? Is making you feel both happy and sad at the same time. After the A major to A minor, we then have a C, which is the 3 chord. No, I'm sorry, C is the 6 chord in E minor. And that chord already came in previous. And then after that, we have a C major 7. Which technically is still in the key of E minor. Why would you go from a C to a C major 7? Well, you hear that change? That's why. Just a little bit of a color variation. And then from there, it's pretty much the same stuff. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you followed along. If anybody has any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Please like and subscribe. And just remember that these videos are not meant to give you every little bit of information possible. That would take an hour. But I just like to give a short little burst of information on any one given part of any one given song that I find harmonically interesting within the genres of rock and heavy metal. As always, guys, thanks for watching.